Alright then, and hello there people, and I am back with more of a reacting to another direct. Is this correct? Well, this one says it's Connect, since last time it was me and Indie Lustra, but he's not around right now. But I still wanted to take a look at the latest Nacon Connect. So let's see what's upcoming here. Because I'm assuming...
Guess
what? 4 sticks.
Good
nice.
news, meatbags. I'm finally back. What? Didn't buy my game yet? If you're low on cash, no problem. Here are some sick discounted games.
Also, I just noticed that we got like 5 minutes until it actually starts. So why don't we just skip up to that? Here.
Welcome to Pit Station, Noah.
Because usually, since I didn't catch this live, they like edit out the pre-show. Or is that just Game Awards? That's probably just Game Awards.
I'm gonna take it before he does.
You know, she will see what that game is later. I'm sure. Yeah, it's like mainly doing this for whatever the Terminator / RoboCop team is cooking up, or maybe is toemock? Was that being published by Nacon? That may have been announced that it's published by Nacon. Get some information on new toemock. Would be nice.
The danger no one else sees, lurking in the shadows, waiting for its prey.
Hunter Reckoning.
Hi, I'm Piotr Ratocha. I'm the game director for Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish at Teon. Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish is a story-driven action RPG game set in World of Darkness universe, same as Vampire the Masquerade or Werewolf the Apocalypse. It's a dark reflection of our own world with one major difference: the monsters truly exist. You play as a regular human.
Yeah, hopefully
with
this
no
is slightly better than
Supernatural
Earthblood.
Enemies can easily outmatch you. A beast can easily tear you apart, and a vampire can disappear in a split of a second. So going unprepared is a certain death. You'll be able to create your own male or female character and customize its looks in a deep editor. Also, you will have to choose from different attributes.
We'll see how deep this editor is
skills.
once actually it's a
all based
localized
on
version.
The Reckoning rulebook, so there's plenty of options to choose from, and each playstyle can be very unique. So you can explore open areas to gather some intel, investigate some crime scenes to gather some clues, and find some people who know a bit more than just rumors about the supernaturals and make them talk by whatever means you choose.
It's like, all right, what are we dealing
All
with?
objectives
Fuck,
can be
it's a
achieved
race.
in different playstyles. You can sneak your way in, you can show some muscles and fight your way in, talk your way in. Guns are also an option, but you just need to remember that each choice in the game has its own weight, and it leads to very different consequences by the end. You'll team up with a cell of other hunters who will provide vital insights, firepower, and some technical support. But throughout the campaign,
You know,
you'll also
other
learn
people
their
to shoot at
personal
so you don't die
stories
so fast.
and bond with them, which can even lead to romance. At Teon, we always wanted to explore that true RPG direction, and World of Darkness with its complex RPG systems, gritty themes, and modern world settings felt like a perfect match for us. Get ready to fight back against the darkness and reclaim the night in summer 2027.
A reckoning is coming.
cyanide. I don't think we've heard from them in a while.
Remember, you must die. I heard those words once. And I refused to believe them. I clung to a fragile hope that eternity might be found here. Every room seems to hide a presence. I do not flee from death. I study it. I persist. I experiment. I begin to understand science, sorcery, heresy, all bleed into one. I did not conquer death. I became its disciple.
Ah, so you become a thrall in that game.
Dracula the Disciple is an immersive first-person puzzle game. In it, you play as Emile Valombre, a French archivist suffering from an incurable disease. His search for a cure will lead him to Transylvania, deep in the Carpathian Mountains, to Count Dracula's castle.
Our goal was to allow players to truly interact freely with their surroundings. They will be able to pick up objects, inspect them, mix alchemical substances, and even draw occult rituals themselves so that they eventually become true disciples of the esoteric arts. Experimentation, logic, and deduction are truly at the heart of the experience. Throughout this quest, you, the players, will gradually transform into something else and acquire special abilities. You will eventually go from being a simple visitor to the true master of the castle. The castle itself was very important to us. We put a lot of effort into making sure it is the ideal playground for our immersive game. It will be up to you to use your new abilities wisely to unlock these areas, somewhat in the style of a Puzzlevania. We are delighted to have introduced you to Dracula the Disciple. We sincerely hope you will enjoy playing it as much as we enjoyed developing it.
Make that a new
The
term.
game is coming out in 2027 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. You can add it to your wish list right now. Feel free to follow us on social media to keep up with all the news about the game.
Alright, very well. Wonder how long that's gonna end up being. Rogue Factor. Oh yeah, I never played Hell Is Us, so that's why I'm unfamiliar with it. Because I'm assuming this was their first game. Ah, switchboard. Cool. To the point.
Edge of Memories is a French action RPG in which you explore Avaris, a continent of breathtaking landscapes slowly succumbing to the corrosion. To save what remains, young soul whisperer Aline and her allies journey across the continent, desperately seeking a cure. True exploration is a team effort, and you won't be alone to cross these vast distances.
It seems like
On the
it's
back
Tails.
of your swift Neckaroo, you quickly gallop across the land, climb up walls, and reach distant platforms. Your allies will be essential as well. Unleash their elemental skills to destroy obstacles blocking your path, and have Isaurus hack into ancient technology to solve cryptic puzzles and unlock secret areas.
Cool.
Combat is fast-paced and action-packed. Chain devastating combos of light and heavy attacks and time your dodges perfectly to overwhelm your foes. The corrosion runs through Aline's veins. A curse, but also a weapon. Feed her rage until you can unleash its fury and transform into a terrifying black beast. You fight alongside two allies, Kanta and Isaurus. Command their devastating elemental skills to control the battlefield, shatter defenses, and disable your enemy's most powerful attacks.
So they're just support characters, most likely.
Your power and versatility grow on your journey. Each level gained by Eileen or her companions grants an echo, allowing you to draw from Eileen's fragmented memory to bring forth new combos, skills, and abilities. Customize your approach by creating up to 3 strategic sets, each combining a passive ability of Eileen with 2 elemental skills from your allies. Find the perfect synergies and switch between your loadouts on the fly to adapt to any threat. Edge of Memories releases later this year. Travel across a dying continent and uncover the secrets hidden within Eileen's fading memory, alongside companions who believe that lost causes are still worth fighting for.
Good enough. Creature Studios, unfamiliar with this group. They're making not skates. It's what it seems like to me right now. Alright, good enough. Daedalic Entertainment. I'm getting an impression of Little Nightmares. I don't think that's Daedalic. Alright, good enough. I know nothing about this, so it's probably a horror game. Past Tech Games. Alright, Raven's Watch update.
What wonders could be hiding in here?
You're no match for the Queen of Shadows.
That is not good!
I'll take all I can carry.
The battlefield is no place for a bandit.
Take that, thief!
This place reminds me of my true blood.
It's shiny and it glows.
That's not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, more Raven's Watch. Excellent. And more cyanide.
Hello, cycling fans. Let's take a look at what's new in Tour de France 2026.
More bikes.
Change the way you play with rain in Tour de France 2026. Whether it's dry or wet, your strategy changes. In the rain, your rider's agility makes all the difference. Control your lines and brakes to stay on the bike. Every stage is different, and rain can strike at any moment. Discover 2 new licensed races, conquer the scorching roads of Oman, and tackle gradients exceeding 10% to win the Muscat Classic. Position yourself correctly on the muddy sections to win Paris Tour. These 2 new races are playable in Quick Race, Pro Leader, Pro Team, and also in My Tour. The mechanics of the team time trial have been updated. You can now choose the order of the riders to protect your leader. Just like in the real Tour de France, the time of the team is recorded when the first rider crosses the finish line. From now on, weather conditions will affect the rider's gear. In cold or rainy weather, cyclists will wear appropriate outfits, including long sleeves and bib tight. Official national champion jerseys have also been added for more realism.
After all the costume updates,
many more new features are still to be discovered in the
requested.
coming weeks. Stay tuned. In the meantime, try to win the yellow jersey in Tour de France 2026 on June 4th. Pre-order now and get a pack of exclusive jerseys.
Great, I think. Yeah, like I have no idea who KT Racing is or what this game might be. To me, this just looks like it's another sim game. Endurance Motorsport. Okay. And now Formula One.
Q2 down 5% in the first quarter. Any suggestions, solutions?
It's like, ah, fuck work. Put in your new racing rig. Cool. Glad those are still being produced.
Hey everyone, it's Alex. You can find more information on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, Rebel Sim, and Endurance Motorsport Series right after this conference ends in our upcoming livestream News from the Pits. This will also be a good opportunity to showcase to you everything that's coming with our new MXGP project releasing later this year. We hope to see you there, and don't miss it.
There is a day you hope for. A day when the wind, the light, and the very breath of
more
the world
Cabela's.
feel suspended. A fragile moment when everything stands still and the outcome feels almost written. Preparation, patience, That's the key. The right caliber, the weapon, steady and perfectly balanced in your hands. A faithful companion, alert, bound by mutual trust. Every piece selected, ready for the terrain ahead. Everything is analyzed, checked, rehearsed. A ritual before stepping into the wild. You watch. You listen. Reading the signs. Following tracks.
Question is, can you be mauled by large animals?
Every movement becomes critical, moving in rhythm with the heartbeat of the world. You learn to respect, to protect, to belong to something greater, something alive. And then it happens. The result of every choice, every step, every sacrifice. It all comes down to one final moment. Will you make it count?
Probably not. New controllers. It's like, yeah, we'll see if there's no stick drift. Oh, I'm adjusting the tension. It's like, oh, that's not going to cause a problem. And we're back with Creature.
My name is Louis Lamarche. I'm creative director and president of Creature Studios. We're a small indie studio based in Quebec, Canada. So I'm really excited to present to you our next game, which is called Werewolf the Apocalypse Rageborn.
All right.
It's a action-adventure game based on Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition. The game is very inspired by classic action-adventure, and what really inspired us to use the Werewolf the Apocalypse brand was the fact that the character itself comes with his own Metroidvania elements due to his shape-shifting design.
Yeah,
in a classic action-adventure, your character has tools. In our case, our character has tools plus forms, and you can dynamically constantly shapeshift between those forms in order to complete exploration and combat challenges. It's super interesting. The drone is a good example of a multi-form solution enemy design. And when it's flying above your head, you can hack and slash as much as you want with your melee combat of the Krynos, but you're never gonna hit it. Obviously, it charges you in the attack. That's what it's trying to do. So giving you a window to use melee. But obviously it's not the perfect solution. The perfect solution is for you to shapeshift into a Hamid form and use ranged weapon. Or
like a gun or a crossbow. I think it was a crossbow you had in Earthblood.
Weapon. So that's a good example of the type of enemy that we have. The boss room. So basically Blair, the director of Leaf Lab, pulls you into this boss room in the hopes of destroying you. That is a good other opportunities for you to use multiple shapeshifting. You cannot kill this boss unless you use your multiple form. In the gameplay footage that you guys can see right now, going through this portion of Leaf Lab requires you to use your Lupus form. The Lupus is way more agile when it comes to navigating different platforms, jumping farther, being quicker when it comes to navigating specific traversal systems. So it's up to the player to use the right forms also when it comes to exploration. Werewolf the Apocalypse Rageborn is coming out next year, 2027, on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. You can follow us on social media and go wishlist the game on your preferred platform. Thank you very much, and I can't wait to show you more.
Excellent. Looks cool enough. Like stuff's at least thought out in that Metroidvania. Ah, more spiders. So is this what? Technomancer again? Guess it's more Greedfall. Never got super far into Greedfall. Ooh, Ace. Haven't seen them for a hot second. What's the last one? What was their last Ace game? Was it Artifact? I think it was Artifact. The Mound. Omen of Cthulhu. Alright.
Hi guys, I am Edmundo Bordeu, art director at Ace Team. Today, we're excited to tell you more about The Mound, our upcoming title which is part of the great family of co-op horror games. More specifically, our game is about being somewhere you don't understand, with people you trust, trying to figure out the rules before the rules figure you out. Your job is to get deep in the jungle, find treasures, survive, and make it back to the safety of your galleon.
Relatively safety of your galleon.
You will be discovering a jungle that doesn't want you here. We always say it existed long before the players got there, and I think you feel that when you explore. There's stuff here that has nothing to do with you, wonders that weren't put there for you to find.
In search of treasure. It's a wonderful. Fucking with a curse.
You will start on the shore, venturing out of the safety of the galleon in search of loot and treasures. Splitting can be a good strategy to cover more ground, especially when you're not yet deep into the cursed jungle, but you remain vulnerable to hostile encounters.
What are these, some freaking dryads?
Firearms can be very effective, but come with limited gunpowder and produce a lot of noise, which could end up waking up the jungle if you're not careful enough. Base equipment for the expedition is given by the captain of the ship, and has to be split among the members of the team. He gives you gear, but you should not come back empty-handed.
Must acquire your loadout mid-mission. That's not going to be a problem at all, I'm sure. Wonderful, more loot. Deeper into madness.
As you venture deeper into the jungle, tension rises and sanity begins to slip, affecting both the atmosphere and your senses. One of our main goals with The Mound has been to design a system that creates true moments of doubt by playing with players' perception. The jungle has many ways to trick you, making cooperation more difficult, yet key to survival.
Great. Hostile encounters. Ah, yes, the return of what the fuck is that?
During your expeditions, you will understand the jungle spawns the strangest creatures, which are unpredictable and will test your ability to survive as a squad. Combat is not always the right answer. If your success lies in finding treasures, your own survival should remain your ultimate priority.
Get in and out. Most likely. So it could be the answer, just run.
And when things are getting out of control, your only solution may be to run for your life, trying to make it back to the rowboat. The jungle is not forgiving when it is awake. Losing a friend may become inevitable, but you came for treasures after all.
Ah, relative safety.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed these new details and can't wait to show you more. Follow us on our social media to stay tuned and avoid missing further updates and our upcoming demo. The Mound will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series on July 15th.
Cool. This game totally won't be infuriating. Alright. That's what's upcoming. Wonderful. And ending with 6.
What? You still here? Seriously? The show's over. You should be wishlisting all those shiny games. And make sure you go get the best one. Styx, Blades of Greed. Don't forget, I got my eyes on you.
Sure, Styx. Maybe at some point I'll beat literally any of your games. Wonderful. So then, guys, thank you so much for joining me there, and I should be back. What's the next one? I continue hearing about something about there's gonna be like a PlayStation Connect. So I'll see you then.